I don't walk back to the fuck. I don't walk back to the water. My name is Beast, and I'm back with Majo and Nikki. Okay, which is Love Diary. Uh, I would open my bowl of meat here. If it wasn't for the fact that I already drank the entire thing during the D&D session. So yeah, that's fun. On another fucking note, something happened during the D&D session is one of our in the last session, one of our companions was abducted by monster bees. So we had to fight some, and after the combat was over, it was like, okay, we still need to like go in there, but according to the bee that we caught and interrogated, because one of our people can talk to insects, clearly we don't want to fuck. Like clearly, it's not a good idea for us to like go in there guns blazing because we will get fucked. So the plan was, okay, I got like 3 charm person arrows, where if I hit someone with it, they immediately get hit with the effect of charm person. So I'm gonna just use one of them, sneak in there, shoot down the queen with it, and tell her if she could please let our friend go. So okay, and what the sorcerer is like, yeah, that's a good plan. Everyone else immediately, of course, like, no, you don't get to go anywhere alone, because they don't fucking like that for some reason. But alas, our sorcerer could only turn one person invisible, so even the other person that was also sneaky couldn't come along, because here's a fun fact, I have expertise in sneak and 20 dexterity, he doesn't. So, yeah. I'm turned invisible, I sneak in there, look around for like 50 minutes, until I finally find the queen, shoot her down with the charm arrow, and she decides to let our friend go. However, small little problem. When I first entered this room, couldn't tell where our friend was because there were like fucking maybe like 30 of him. They're like these small little bird creatures things that could actually like heal us or actually give us a guaranteed crit, but then they had to roll like I think a d6, and depending on the result, they wouldn't be able to do anything for those amounts of turns. And my character asked the queen to please let them go. And then when he came back out of the hall, he was just followed by this horde of like 30 of those fuckers. So yeah, essentially we have gained an army. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna like go into the next selection here, if it doesn't take too long, since I still have to work tomorrow. But yeah, let's go with her, Hekiho Academy. After school, the building is empty, as everybody who's still around doing extracurriculars is either in a club room or out in the grounds. Classrooms lining the main building are strangely deserted. Can't even hear the noise of the city thanks to the forest surrounding the campus. As I return to my classroom, I could just make out the sound of chalk tapping on a blackboard. I enter the classroom and offer a greeting. Hey, Kachivabara.
あれ、桜井くん。
Kachivabara looks at me in
帰
surprise.
ったんじゃなかったの?
Her eyes widen slightly as she looks at me. No, I just got called to the faculty office by Miss Kozue. Do you think it would skip out on you?
うん、思ったよ。
Kachivabara gives me a soft smile. Actually, Kachivabara and I are on day duty today. We were supposed to organize some documents together, but on my way here, Miss Kozue called me in and gave me an earful. Fortunately, Kachivabara doesn't seem particularly upset about being stuck working alone. Is there anything left I can help with?
まだかかるかな。ごめんね。少しゆっくりやってたから、あんまり終わってないんだ。
She's too modest and never draws attention to herself, but personality-wise, she does have some striking... But personality aside, she does have some striking physical features to boast about. Not that I'm fastened up at them or anything. Those aren't what makes a girl special. Judging her just by those and ignoring all the rest of her is pointless. It's not about how big they are, it's about the person they're attached to.
何？今、どこ見てた？
Nothing! I was just looking at the clock tower. I snapped my eyes over to the clock tower, standing in the distance, visible through the window behind Kashiwabara. Yeah, the clock tower. I've heard a lot about it. Mostly how students are always going in and out to explore and getting into trouble.
春はそういう季節なのかな。いろいろと目まぐるしくて、目の前のことに手一杯なんだけど、ふと立ち止まった時に何か取り残してしまってるような気がするっていうか。
Wow.
何？
I just thought that what you said was kind of deep, and I completely agree. Spring's so busy that you barely get a chance to look back, so I feel anxious when you do. I'm half poking fun at her, but as the words leave my mouth, I realize I feel the same way.
あくまで私の場合の話だよ。そんな風に当てはめて解決したって、私は責任取れないよ。
Fair enough. Hey, Kashiwabara. Were you the class rep last year too?
もっと委員長向きな子がいたし、私はそんな向いてないよ。人を引っ張るのとか。なんか他にいないときは私って感じかな。頼られてるのとかとも違って、何かがちょうどいいんだろうね。
Man, isn't it great when people don't expect much of you?
桜井くんって時々適当に返事するよね。
Oh, I mean, sorry if that didn't come out right.
悪い気はしないけど。
That's raining! When it suddenly starts pouring, I make a snap decision to duck at the Dragon Burger. Grab the nearest seat, trying to catch a breather. My eyes alight on a girl sitting diagonally from me, seemingly also taking refuge from the rain. Oh yeah. It's that majestic equation: rain plus white blouse equals clingy and see-through. I offer up a small prayer of thanks. I clear my throat while gobbling her up out of the corner of my eyes, trying not to look too obvious. If I don't meet her gaze, it's not staring, right? Yeah, no big deal. I'm just looking at your boobs and your face. Hey, Kashiwabara!
柏原だよ。なんでそんなに驚くの？
We made eye contact. I'm terribly sorry.
なんで？
So you come down out there, huh?
そうだね。
I take a look at Kashiwabara in profile. She's staring blankly out the window. Probably wondering whether the rain will let up soon.
私、雨女って言われてるんだ。
Kashiwabara murmurs abruptly. She speaks so absently that at first I think she's talking to herself, but I'm right here and so it's probably directed at me. What's that?
確かになんか何かと雨に降られる印象はあるんだよ。
You mean like every time you're on a social trip, on a school trip it rains?
というより、もっと些細なタイミングかな。雨が降ってる日があるでしょ。止んだと思って帰ろうとしたら、途端土砂降りになったり、そんなことばっかりな気がする。
Ah, well, I can't say I don't remember the same thing happening to me. Like I go out on air and thinking I'll be fine, but the moment I'm halfway to my destination, a cloudburst comes down on me out of nowhere. Whenever that happens, I want to glare up at the sky and ask, "Was that really necessary?"
でも思うんだよね。そんなのあるわけないとしたら、後ろ向きか前向きなんだと思う。ほら、新しい言葉を覚えたら、ちょうどニュースでその言葉を耳にして、なんて偶然なんだろうって思ったりするじゃない？
Huh. What does topic come
いや、だからね、結局、自分が意識してるかどうかなんだと思うんだ。自分のことを雨女って思ってるから、雨が降るたびに、ああ、やっぱり自分は雨女だって思っちゃうんだろうなって。本当は同じくらい、雨だと思ったら晴れたようなこともあるはずなのに、気づかないのかもしれないなって、そんなことを思ったりした、とか。
Suddenly embarrassed, Kashiwabara gives a shaky
なん
laugh.
でもないよ。
Well, contrary to popular belief, I believe there are women whom the rain follows around and women whom the sun follows around.
そうかな。あるとしたら、何が原因なんだろう。
That's the will of a god in the
どうや
sky.
って？
Maybe that god has women he wants to see wet from the rain and women he wants to see the sunshine on. There was a slightly Kashiwabara's eyes narrow in suspicion. She's clearly growing worried about the direction this conversation is headed in.
何、雨に濡らしたい女の子って。
For example, if there's a woman he wants to see with a wet blouse, that god will make sure it's always raining on her.
え？
Looks like it finally dawned on her.
桜井くん。
That's why I've just been looking off to the side since I realized who I was staring at.
じゃあ、私これで。
It's still raining.
しょうがないよ。
Yes, you will, here. Take out my umbrella and hand it to Kashiwabara. Her eyes widen.
傘、持ってたんだ。
She cocks her head, no doubt wondering why I'm only getting it out now. I remembered about it halfway through our conversation, but I didn't want to mention it. I feel awkward about going back home by myself, and if I'd offered to share the umbrella with you, would you have said yes?
しない。
So that's why I didn't bring it up.
変な人だな。
Not so.
いろいろおかしいのに、なんかそうなのかなって納得させられちゃう。変だよ。
You're really only realizing this now? That's like my general response. Everyone says that I'm a weirdo. Like, we've been talking for like quite a long time at this point, and now you realize that? Anyway, how about the umbrella?
悪いよ、傘借りるのは。もう少し待っていく。
You sure?
空、見てるんだよね。
No, of course not.
いやいや、明らかにチラチラ見てるよ。
Just messing with you. I'm totally looking outside.
桜井くんは自分のこと、雨とか晴れとか思ったことはある？
You're asking what kind of person I am? I never really thought about it, but now that you mention it. Maybe clouds follow me.
曇りか。そうかな。
Pretty much trapped in an overcast, cloudy sky, aren't I? Like there's a haze all around me, preventing me from seeing what's most important to me.
Huh?
Now, I will see something, but not quite. Through the white haze. She smiles from ear to ear, apparently overcoming her earlier reluctance. Kashiwabara snatches away my umbrella.
傘ありがとう。じゃあね。
With a simple thanks, she turns to the exit. Halfway there, Kashiwabara glances back at me, blushing
さようなら。
slightly.
はい、どうぞ。大事にしてね。
I will say one thing. I really like the music in this game this one.
お姉ちゃん、ありがと
う。写真が見えるようになるまでちょっと時間がかかるから少しだけ待っててくれる？
う。わかった。
じゃあお次の方どうぞ。
She's having pictures of the camera. If she has a photo of the kids, she prompts the next parent in line and their child to come forward.
でよ、うちの店ってなんだか最近客足鈍ってきてるのよ。
Yeah, no wonder I can almost find a seat as soon as I get here.
それで、どうすれば客が増えると思う？馴染みの客の意見が聞きたいんだよ。
I'm a loyal customer. First, I thought this burger place was kind of fishy, but it's close, it's cheap, and you can hang out as long as you want. So, lately I've been showing up here a lot. Maybe you could turn it into a restaurant and bar kind of thing with sexy waitresses as the hook. What do you think?
なるほど。そっち方面への路線変更か。
From the corner of the shop, I'm keeping an eye on Kashivabara while chit-chatting with the shop manager, a 25-year-old woman. Right. Don't you think getting your staff to show a little more skin would be a big draw? Take the good girls you've already got and add a dash of sexiness, your male customers will become regulars. That alone should do a lot for sales.
写真を撮る前に立ち位置の確認しますね。もう少し左側に寄ってもらえますか？はい、そのあたりでお願いします。
No, I wonder what kind of clothes would look good on Kashivabara. The casual outfit she's wearing looks alright, but it sort of feels like a waste of her assets.
まあ、確かにそのやり方なら、結果として客足自体は増えるだろうがな。
Right? It's a pretty good idea to
ただ、その方針に変えたら変えたで、男性客しか寄りつかなくなるってのが目に見えてるっていうかさ。それで女性客や子供が店に来なくなったら、元も子もないだろう。子連れの家族とか、絶対に来そうもないぞ。
You're probably right. Wouldn't exactly be good parenting to take your kids to a sexy burger chain.
というよりも、今の提案って、お前がうちの女の子たちの、そういう姿を見たかっただけじゃないのか？
Uh-oh, I've been found out. I mean, the current uniform was nice too, but did you sometimes want to try new things? I'd just like to hit on some lovely ladies wearing something a little different, something fresh. You know what I mean?
このスケコマシが。
Seems I pissed her off. Probably should have realized the girl's manager would react that way.
それじゃあ撮りますね。はい、チーズ。
But I'm serious here. I really do think your customers would enjoy a little change of scenery.
言われてみれば確かに一理あるか。
Take a look over there. There's a girl who would strike some sparks with the right outfit.
あ？誰のこと言ってるんだ？
Her, hard-working girl with the glasses.
どうぞ。写真が見えてくるようになるまで少しだけ待ってくださいね。
ありがとうございます。ほら、まーちゃんもこのお姉さんにお礼言って。お姉ちゃん、お写真ありがとう。
どういたしまして。
The boy stretches out his hand to Kashivabara for the photo. When he thanks her, she breaks into a smile. He's a little plain, sure, but it's somehow calming. Doesn't she just make you want to put a cocktail dress on her and spend some quality time ogling?
お前はどこのキャバクラの店員だよ。とはいえ、なかなかの素材だってことは素人目にもわかるか。
I knew it. He thinks that too.
よし、決めた。
Shop manager, done admiring Kashivabara, stands up and walks over to her. After confirming where she's heading, I follow after her.
とりあえずこれで一度お客さんがはけたかな。
ちょっと柏原、今いいか？
あ、はい。何ですか？
あんた可愛いし、胸大きいし、うちの店でバイトしなよ。
Alright, listen, you're adorable and got massive tits. You want a job?
今してますけど。
そうじゃねえよ。うちの店のクルーとして働けってこと。
なんでですか？私こっちのバイトがあるんですけど。
まあそれはそれとして、うちの店員になってよ。
She fiddles with the camera. The shop manager's onslaught probably has her confused. Man, you're being way too pushy. Talking like that is no way to convince a girl to do what you
うっ
want.
さい。お前にだけは言われたくねえよ。
Nah, I was just trying to lend a hand.
ね、ちなみにあんた、胸の大きさ、どれくらい？
You gotta love the phrasing on a side note. Roughly how big are those WMDs? Boss, aren't you jumping the gun a little? She hasn't agreed to work for you yet.
それって言わなきゃダメなんですか？
そりゃそうだろう。制服のサイズが合わなかったら、恥をかくのはあんたなんだから。
Hey. Majo ignores me and keeps pushing Kashibabara. I do wish the two of them would stop ignoring me.
ま、別にパッツンパッツンの制服を着て、どこかのスケベな男性客を喜ばせたいっていうなら、別に止めはしないけどさ。
パッツンパッツンの制服。
It's very much in vogue to emphasize one's body line.
ちょっと桜井くん、セクハラ発言は控えてくれる？
What the heck? You've been ignoring me this whole time and now you're reacting me a break?
ほら、こういうバカがいるんだよ、巷には。
そうみたいですね。
だろ？あんた胸が大きいし、何気にスタイルもいいし、それに胸も大きいしさ。
You got massive tits, you have great style, and your boobs are huge.
なんで胸のことだけ2回も言うんですか？
Having now been sexually harassed by a woman as well, Kashibabara blushes.
多分大事だと思って。サイズに合わないきつめの制服着たら、弾け飛ぶぞ。
何が弾け飛ぶんですか？
それは胸のあたりのボタンとか、スケベな男性客のピュアな煩悩とかがだよ。
やっぱりちゃんとサイズ言います。
She hasn't actually even accepted to do the job
その
yet?
代わり絶対に誰にも言わないでくださいよ。
わかったわかった。
After the disastrous breast size discussion debacle, Kashibabara yields.
耳を貸してください。
あ、いいよ。
When he whispers sweet little nothings before my very eyes, it makes me super curious. I'm beginning to go it again.
おお、それはまた、ずいぶんと大きい子って、あんた、すくすくと立派に育ったんだね。
やめてくださいよ。余計に恥ずかしいじゃないですか。
何言ってんだ。そんだけ大きいんだ。自慢できるじゃないか。なんたって、バストキュー。
ダメですってば。
So it's 90 something. Good information.
誰にも言わないって約束だったじゃないですか。桜井くんもそ知らぬふりして聞いてないでってば。
She's awfully embarrassed about it. Her face goes bright red and she starts acting panicky.
結局着替えちゃったよ。
What's there to complain about? That outfit looks good on you.
もう桜井くんのせいでもあるんだからね。
Well, what can I say? I wanted to see how you filled out the
だ
uniform.
からって自分も一緒にバイトするからって後押しするのおかしいでしょ？
Am I really? That happened after the boss finished harassing Kashibabara. So, now I'm working part-time here too. It's got a lot of the same appeal as when I used to style hair. Those waitress outfits are a perfect opportunity to see some girls with a fresh look. I bet if I'd done that, you would have never seriously considered it. Am I right?
それはそうかもしれないけど。
If you really don't want to do it, you should tell the manager that. If you don't say anything, you're really going to end up working here.
そうだよね。でもどうしてもうまく言えなくて。
Anyway, it's all good, right? The uniform looks good on you. Working on a job where you wear a cute uniform won't be so bad, right?
その点は少しだけ同意できるかも。
Kashibabara's one heck of a pushover. Gotta feel like this happens to her a lot. Make a mental of note of that for future reference. Now, come on, let's see that duck face you're so good at. Show that idle smile to the
ちょっと
world.
私そんなことしてないって。
I'm poking fun at her, trying to lighten her spirits when...
あれ
輩？なんでうちの店の制服着てるんですか？
ケイコちゃん。
Did he fuck Keiko? Did he fuck Keiko? Is that why she was like, is suddenly got weirdly obsessed with finding a boyfriend?
今日はこっちで写真のバイトのはずじゃ。
そうなの。ちょっとここでのバイトもすることになっちゃって。
先輩、すごく似合ってます。可愛いです。
そう言ってもらえると私も嬉しいかな。
Petite cute girl in my school uniform walks into the waiting room. Apparently she's on good terms with Kashivabara. But feeling this Keiko, whatever, is rather attached to her upperclassman Kashivabara.
そういえばケイコちゃんってここでバイトしてたんだよね。
はい、だいたいいつも週4くらいです。テスト期間やその前になったらお休みさせてもらってますけど。
そっか。じゃあ学園では私の方が先輩だけど、こっちではケイコちゃんが先輩だね。よろしくね、先輩。
はい、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
Please look out for me too.
はい。って、あなた誰なんですか？
Seems she'll go along with anything. She looks like she could be fun to tease. My name's Takumi Sakurai. I'm in the same class as me.
そうなの。いろいろあって桜井くんもここでバイトすることになって。
桜井匠先輩ですか？
That's me, some matter.
もしかしてあの壁氷学園唯一無二の遊びにスケコマシのたっくんこと桜井匠先輩ですか？
Takkun, the lady killer. An even bigger reaction than last time. Also, what's with that weird nickname? That's probably me.
まさか私のバイト先で会っちゃうだなんて。気をつけてください、ミー先輩。たっくんと一緒にいたら女の子はすぐパクッと食べられちゃいます。
Kashibata, don't tell me. I can guess who's responsible for my bad reputation.
ケイコちゃん、桜井くんも一応は先輩だからね。
あ、そうでした。たっくんって呼んだら仲良しみたいな感じですもんね。先輩なんて桜井先輩で十分です。
Yeah, that does sound a little more normal.
この子は桜坂ケイコちゃん。私の部活の後輩でもあるの。仲良くはしないでいいから、喧嘩だけはしないであげてね。
Not exactly the most promising introduction I've ever
だ
heard.
って桜井くんスケコマシだし。
All this arguing has worn me out a little. Actually, I'm straight up exhausted. Because I just offer the olive branch and sell things peaceably. Got it. I'm not gonna hit on you. We're just co-workers at a part-time job. So don't worry about that, Sakurazaka. I'm looking forward to working with you.
桜井先輩にはよろしくお願いしません。
もうケイコちゃんたら。
He's still gonna fuck Keiko, I'm guessing.
こちら31円のお釣りになります。出来たてを用意いたしますので、こちらの5番の札をお持ちになって座席でお待ちくださいませ。大変お待たせいたしました。照り焼きドラゴンバーガーにドラゴンスープレックスバーガー、フライドポテトの L サイズ、ドクターハッパーの L サイズになります。
Dr. Hopper.
どうぞごゆっくりお召し上がりくださいませ。ありがとうございました。またお越しくださいませ。
Kashibata now works at Dragon Burger frequently. The manager told us that one of her regulars was on an extended break due to personal circumstances. Thus, I've been dragged into helping as well.
やっと落ち着いてくれた。
Nice work. Looks like we made it through the rush. popped my head out of the kitchen to encourage Kashiwabara, who's looking worn out.
お疲れ様。そういう桜井くんこそキッチンの方も大変だったでしょ。
Whoops.
お疲れ様。
Hold on one.
そういう桜井くんこそキッチンの方も大変だったでしょ。
Yeah, when it gets real busy, it can be hard in here, but all I have to do is concentrate on cooking. When the counter looks more tiring.
よ、二人ともお疲れさん。初めてのピークはどうだったよ。
店長、お疲れ様です。
Well, super busy and really difficult because you weren't here to help, boss.
そいつは悪かったな。でも、こっちも経理関係とか在庫の発注やらでいろいろ忙しいんだよ。だから、よっぽどのことがない限りは、なるべく店員に任せる主義なんだ。
それって丸投げって言うんじゃ。
違うなぁ。部下たちへの信頼とでも言ってもらおうか。
I mean, no matter how you slice it, the real result is basically what Kashiwabara said.
まあな。ただ、様子を見に来ただけ、ありがたく思うこと。
Several days have passed since we started working part-time here at Dragonburger. On-the-job training brought us up to speed pretty quickly. Kashiwabara handles the customer side of things, and I work
そ
in
ん
the
で、
kitchen.
お二人さん、ここでの仕事にも、ぼちぼち慣れたか？
はい。まだ少し緊張しますけど、接客もある程度できるようになってきたと思います。
Same here.
ならよかった。って、
どうかしたんですか？
いや、さっき売り上げがどうかと思ってチェックしてみたんだがよ。
From your tone of voice, I'm guessing we're not doing so
お前
well.
の言う通り。予想よりも芳しくなくってな。
Boss pushes some buttons on the register and spits out a summary of the day's take. He looks over it glumly.
それでさ、柏原に桜井よ。なんつうか、もっとうまい具合に客引きする方法ってねえもんかな。柏原が店のクルーになったのはいいとしてもよ。結局、お客さんの入りが今までと変わらないんだわ。
I mean, yeah, just bringing in one or two workers isn't really gonna change anything.
じゃあ、私がここに入った意味って。
まあ、それはそれでいいんだよ。おかげで人手が増えて助かってることだし。ただな、もっとこう、ドーンとお客さんが増えて、店内の回転率もいい感じになってだ。そんでもって、売り上げもたくさん増えて、ウハウハな感じにならねえもんかなーって思ってさ。
Wow, you really had some ridiculous expectations there.
そんな都合のいい話、あるわけないじゃないですか。
だよなー。でも、このままだと、そう遠くないうちに、ここから撤退することになるかもしれないんだわ。
それって、どういうことですか？
まだ本決まりってわけじゃないが、実際にそういう話もちらほらと出てるんだよ。本社としても、いつまでもお荷物抱えてるわけにもいかないしな。だったら、ここに回す予算を、新規開店の店に回した方が、まだ投資するだけの価値があるってことだろうさ。
Oh, this conversation got real. So sales don't pick up, the shop's going to go out of business.
すぐにどうにかなるってわけでもないけどよ。利用してくれるお客さんのためにも、できればこのまま、店を維持しておきたいわけよ。ってなことで、何かいいアイディアがあると助かるんだが。
だったら、定期的に割引のクーポンとか、ドリンク無料券を配ってみたらどうですか？
その手のことはとっくにやってるし、どこの競合先の店も普通にやってる。配った時はお客さんも増えるが、またすぐ元通りになる以上、大した効果は望めないな。
And how about you bring in some celebrities for photo ops and signatures for customers who spend more than a certain amount?
なるほど。それは悪くない案だな。ただ、そこまで有名どころを使うとなると、売り上げは出せても、ギャラの支払いで全部飛びかねないな。下手すると、大赤字になって終わるだけかもしれん。
それじゃあ、一体どうすれば。
Kashiwabara racks her brain for the idea to no avail.
タレントでの集客力アップね。タレント。芸能人か。こうなったら、若い客層のことも考えて、アイドルでも呼んだ方がいいのかね。向こうさんの CD の手売りとか、タイアップの方向なら、予算も値切れるか。
Yeah, local idols have been kind of a big deal recently, right? What if you introduce people to a new local idol? Someone they could help make it to the big time, like a new community celebrity.
それを店でやって、客寄せするって寸法か？
Yeah, if we pulled it off, it'd really differentiate this place. Make it feel special, you know?
ご当地アイドルね。
If we could manufacture our own, rather than requesting help from a talent agency, we could do it on a shoestring budget.
まあそれで売れてるのはごく一部だと思うけど。
My idea gets a pretty lukewarm reception from Kashiwabara and the boss. Looks like it just isn't resonating with him. If we search around our school or around town, we might find a diamond in the roof. Imagine if the idol takes off, we can release CDs and then pay another boost for store sales. Themed restaurants like maid cafes make bank of selling merchandise.
桜井くん、意外と詳しいんだね。
I mean, I've been to one a few times, mostly around the cute girls working there.
ああ、やっぱりそっち目当てだよね。
Man's is predictable.
もし、それでしくじったら赤字になるんだよな。
Boss, if you don't take any risks, you're never gonna save this place.
それじゃ、試しに一応やってみるか。ってなわけだ、柏原。ちょっと歌ってみてくれよ。
I'm happy for trying out my suggestion, but it seems once again it means Kashiwabara will be the victim. And surprisingly, she's surprised.
なんでこのタイミングで私に振るんですか？
いや、だってよ、お前、パッと見た感じは地味だけど、元々の素材はいいじゃねえか。だったら、それを使わない手はないだろ。
It'll save us a lot of time searching.
嫌ですよ。そんな恥ずかしいこと私にはできません。
とりあえずでいいからさ、ちょっとだけ。
ちょっとだけでもやりま
頼むよ、柏原。せめて、先っちょだけでもいいから。な、先っちょだけ。
せん。なんですかその先っちょって。
Boss, when you say it like that, she's obviously going to think you're sexually harassing her. Make a token effort at
お
reprimanding
前
her
にだけは言われ、
for me's sake.
お前にだけは言われたくねえよ。このスケコマし野郎が。こないだの休憩中、向かいのカレー屋のナターシャ、口説いてたくせに。
桜井くん、バイト中にまでそんなことしてたの？
I don't know what she's talking about. Besides, my break time is my own. You can't tell me what to do.
確かにそりゃそうだな。けど、変な噂立てて、店の悪評につながるような真似だけはしてくれるなよ。
Fair enough, I'll keep that in mind.
でだ、柏原。ちょいとばかり、アイドルの真似事みたいなこと、やってくれねえかな。
そんなに乗り気なら店長がやればいいじゃないですか。
Boss keeps pushing me, but she stubbornly refuses. It's quite a contrast to when she was bullied into working here in the first
あ
place.
んたと同じくらいの年だったらともかく、こっちは店を預かる立場だからな。元から無理な話だ。あと、私が本当にやっちまったら、どっかのイメクラみたいになって、変にいかがわしい感じになるだけだろ。
I'd kind of like to see that.
どうせ見るなら、若い方にしとけ。若い方に。それに、そっちは若さと、夢と希望がたっぷり詰まった、ご自慢の胸があるじゃないか。ちょいとその二つの武器を強調してくれりゃ、男性客も増えてくれるだろう。
胸の話はしないでくださいってば。
Yeah, there's no way that's not sexual harassment, even if you're the same
で
gender.
も、アイドルの真似事なんて恥ずかしくて絶対にできませんって。
じゃあほら、あれだ。なんかズラでもメイクでも何でもいいから。それで正体がバレなけりゃ、恥ずかしくもないだろ。
見た目をガラッと変えれば人前でも恥ずかしくならないかもしれないですけど。
よし。本人のお墨付きも出たことだし、その方向で頼むな。
私まだやるなんて一言も。
Kashiwabara, you dug your own grave here.
そうと決まれば、いろいろと準備が必要になってくるな。昔作った店のテーマソングがあるから、 後でそいつの音源と歌詞を持って帰ってくれ。衣装は自分で都合つけてもらっていいか？経費で落とすから、領収書も忘れずに頼むぞ。そういうわけで、決行は今度のバイトの日だ。当日になったら、よろしくな。
Fire hose of information cuts off, and the boss disappears to the back. As she returned to her office to work.
また断りきれなかった。
Well, chin up and all that. Cause Robota travels a rocky path in life. Several days pass. The time has come.
Uh, 恥ずかしい。
へえ、柏原。あんた、なかなかやるじゃない。
I used a wig and some accessories to make her hair cuter. And isn't this costume I picked out for her perfect? This is my fetish.
そんなニヤニヤした顔で褒められても、あんまり嬉しくないんですけど。
That skirt is literally covering nothing. Everyone behind her can see her ass. I don't get skirts like this. I do not get them. Like, the moment she stops leaning forward, everyone is going to see her panties from the front as well. But I really do think that outfit looks good on you.
普通に褒められても、やっぱり恥ずかしい。
Jeez, what am I supposed to say?
どうしても店の前に出て歌ったりしなきゃダメなんですか？
Her makeup gives off a glamorous impression, yet leaves her just a touch of innocence. She'd be a perfect idol for the younger crowd. That said, it doesn't look like she's quite mentally prepared for it.
見た目は完璧だとは思うが、肝心の本人がこれじゃあな。見た目は癖なことだから。桜井、お前、柏原に付き添ってやれ。そんで、こいつがちゃんと働くように、しっかりサポートしてやるように。
Sure, count on me.
あとこれ、必要になったら使っとけ。
What is this?
もう、こいつか？もしもの時の秘密兵器だよ。
She hands me a paper bag. I take a peek in the bag and see some rather large wrapped in cloth.
そんなわけだから、あとは任せたからな。しっかり働いて、店の売り上げに貢献してくれよ。そんじゃ、また後でな。
どうしよう。
Don't overthink it. We've come this far, so at this point, just have to go with the flow.
そうなっちゃうよね。
By the way, what are you gonna do about your name? It'll be a pain if someone finds out your real identity.
私もそう思う。さすがに本名のままだとこの格好になった意味もないし、じゃあ三好春菜で。
Got a stage name planned out already?
こういうのはディティールが大事かと思って。それに本名だとやっぱり恥ずかしいから。
Alright, then I'll call you Miyoshi when you're dressed like this.
お願いするね。
Alright, Miyoshi, time's a wasting. Let's go.
そうだね。いい加減この姿にも慣れないといけないよね。
So Kachirobara, the person hiding inside Miyoshi, and I headed to the restaurant. Are you alright?
やっぱり店内にいてるだけでも恥ずかしい。
Just act confident and all the problems will resolve themselves. Acting high-strung is only gonna make it worse.
自分でもそこは分かってるんだけど、でもこれで学園の知り合いとかに会っちゃったらどうしよう。
Well, your hair's completely redone and you're wearing lots of makeup. As long as you don't blurt out your real name, no one should notice. Just be confident, alright? You look perfect.
それはそうかもしれないけど、だって向こうが気づかなかったとしてもこっちが知ってるんだもの。そういうのってどうにも恥ずかしいじゃない。
She's really afraid. Jeez, looks like I have to use my ace in the hole. Oh yeah, Mushu, you like parfaits, right?
急にどうしたの？そりゃ大変な仕事した日とかに自分へのご褒美にするくらい好きだったりするけど。
You remember that store we stopped by on the way back from your other job at the studio? If you do a good job today, I'll treat you to a beautiful parfait there later.
いいの？あれって結構な値段がするけど。
Rest easy. If the contents of my wallets won't suffice, I'll expense. If the contents of my wallets won't suffice, I'll expenses. Anyways, don't you feel motivated now, knowing that there's a reward coming for your hard work?
そうだね。桜井くんの言う通りかも。この後でパフェが食べられるなら、私も少しくらい頑張ってみようかな。
That's the spirit. Do it with a parfait.
ご褒美パフェのためにも私頑張るよ。やっぱり無理。思ってたよりも人が多いよ。
Are you for real? She burnt through all the motivation in like 2 seconds. You barely stepped outside. A bit too early to give up, don't you think?
だって。
Oh, come to think of it. Still got the boss's secret weapon. Wonder what it is. Oh, wow. Well done, boss. Don't worry, Miyoshi. I'll be cheering for you. So just believe in the boss who's trusting with you with this, and believe in me.
桜井くん。私、桜井くんと店長のこと信じるよ。
Thanks. Now just watch. We'll have you right as rain in a mere moment. Saying that, run outside and blow the boss's shell horn with every fiber of my being. Like, I hear that shell horn every time my mind just immediately wanders over to the fucking sword minigame from Wii Sports Resort.
やめて！急にホラ貝なんか吹かないで！
What? The boss told me to use this in case of an emergency. I figured it would blow away all your reluctance. Did it not work?
だからって、思いっきりホラ貝吹かないでよ！
え？何これ？ホラ貝の音？どこかの電気屋で時代劇でも流してるの？
合戦じゃね？これからスーパーとかでタイムセール的な合戦が始まるんじゃね？
っていうか、ホラ貝イコール合戦って、テンプレすぎっていうか？
変な意味でお客さんの視線が集まって余計に恥ずかしくなってきたじゃないの。これじゃ楽にしてやるの意味が違ってるってば。リラックスどころか完全にとどめを刺しに来てるよ。
She covers her face with both hands and collapses to the floor. Seems the horn is very effective at completely screwing things up. But hey, what's there to be scared anymore, right?
怖いものどころか大やけどだよ。大事故だよ。
Before you thought you couldn't possibly be more embarrassed. Now that you've reached peak humiliation, the shame of performing will be nothing by comparison.
おかげさまでこれ以上は恥のかきようがないくらいだよ。
How wondrous! Now you just need to work on converting that embarrassment into defiance. Look, you're doing it already. Talking back to me in such a strong tone of voice. You can do this. You only have to do this once. So get out there and sing and dance. Then you can return to being a regular part-timer. That'll be the end of it.
これでやるだけやってダメだったら全部桜井くんのせいだよ。後でどうなっても本当に知らないからね。後でどうなっても。バラ色町商店街をご通行中の皆さん、こんにちは。
I'm pretty sure that the moment she decided to use a fucking mic setup, it became a public disturbance. Like, that's something now. Don't do that.
ドラゴンバーガーバラ色町店のイメージアイドル、三好春菜です。今日は私がお手伝いしているここドラゴンバーガーの宣伝に来ました。地元の学生さんからお子さんとそのお父さんにお母さん、若い人たちにはまだまだ負けない元気なおじいちゃんにおばあちゃんまで、幅広い年齢のお客様に愛されてご利用いただいてきたドラゴンバーガーバラ色町店。これからも皆様のバラ色町商店街と共に歩んでまいりたいと思います。皆様の憩いのオアシスドラゴンバーガーバラ色町店を末永くよろしくお願いいたします。
Well, I told you, Kashiro Bada, you really do have it in you if you try. Looks like she's doing great, no doubt, thanks to how embarrassed I made her feel earlier. Kashiro Bada's natural cheer has been raised to new heights. He's taking on the role of Haruna Miyoshi fully, turning all that concentrated charm on the
というわ
crowd.
けで挨拶も済んだことですので、ドラゴンバーガーのテーマソング歌わせていただきます。
Like, I know what's really going on here, like, but by God, I think I know she's about to sing, so I should be hearing the song, but yeah, I can just hear the sound of her slowly dying inside.
「それじゃあミュージックスタート！」
Please don't actually sing. Miyoshi dances along with the music coming out of the speakers. Her live practiced choreography would never be confused for an amateur's dancing. She sings almost like she's the real deal. One by one, people of all ages stop in their way to watch her. And thus cheering fans soon clog the entrance to the restaurant. Do they though? Do they though? I think everything that I would want to do after hearing that was just leave. Get out of fucking hearing range. Ajobata's advertising was the perfect follow-up to the seashell horn. Customers are flooding into the restaurant. Every time she starts singing and dancing, more customers come charging in. Ignore the noise.
いやー、お前らよくやってくれた。おかげで売り上げがすっこぶる好調だ。褒めてやる。
ありがとうございます。
Kashirobata, it's all thanks to your hard
ああ
work.
そうだな。お前にあんな特技があるとは思わなかった。これからもちょくちょくうちの店のアピールをよろしく頼むぞ。
気が向いた時でよければですけど。
The manager's in
だ
high
が
spirits.
一曲しかないとそう遠くないうちに飽きられてマンネリになるかもしれんな。
I have a plan. I've heard that same song like 10 or 20 times
この
already.
調子なら期待できそうだし、新しい曲の発注も考えておくか。
In that case, maybe ask for a few different versions of the current
そうだ
song.
な。バリエーションもいくつかあった方がやりやすいだろうからな。柏原もそう思うだろ？
はい。そうですね。
ここはあえてハードロックとかヘビーメタルな感じの激しいやつでも言ってみるか？
それのどこがあえてなんですか？
歌詞の要所要所でシャウトもしたりしてな。
It'll sound pretty silly with the lyrics, though.
それだともうアイドルの部分がどこかに行っちゃってますから。
Kashirobata also protests against the manager's ridiculous
じゃあ
proposal.
柏原、お前自分で歌うならどういうのがいいんだ？
私ですか？
そうだよ。人の意見に物言いを入れてくる以上、自分の意見だってあるんだろ？
そうですね。例えば、アップテンポで可愛らしい曲調とかいいと思うんですよね。そういうのだと、よりアイドルっぽい感じになりそうですし。
I like it fits with what you're wearing right now, too.
そうなの。やっぱり、可愛い衣装を着たアイドルには、可愛い曲が似合うと思うの。
What other style of song would you like to sing? What would Haruna Miyushi like to sing?
そうだな。最近ブレイクしたテクノポップユニットのアミュクラみたいなダンスナンバーになりそうなのも悪くないかも。
Must still be riding the high from her performance in front of the store today. She's tripping all over herself with enthusiasm.
なんだよ、なんだかんだ言っても、自分でも結構気に入ってんじゃないか。
Yeah, she was making a big fuss earlier, and now she's all excited.
着替えてきます。
She comes back to her senses and immediately gets embarrassed. Kashirobata rushes off to the changing room, her face crimson.
お前ら、これから出勤か？
Yeah, is there anything in particular you need done?
いや、それは各ポジションのリーダーに確認してくれ。
まさか、また、店の前で歌ったりしろって言うんじゃ。
そっちの仕事についてだったら、また今度頼むわ。
ということは、また近いうちにやらないといけないんですね。
She probably would have rather not learned that. Slumping in her chair, Kashirobata gazed into the abyss with dead eyes.
二人とも、まだ少し時間はあるんだよな。
まあ、一応は。
Same here?
それなら、ちょうどよかった。ほら、これ。
これって。
Yeah, what's going on here? She tosses a ticket on the table. I look at it
見
confused.
てわからないのか？アミューズメントプールの招待チケットだよ。
No, I can see that, but why are you giving it to us?
もらう理由が思いつかないんですけど。
こないだシンデレラで買い物した時に福引きで当たったんだよ。でも、私には不要なものだったからな。だから、欲しけりゃくれてやるって言ってるだけだ。
もしかして、一緒に行く相手にドタキャンされたから、いらなくなったとか？
That's how he's treating you. Can you even call him your boyfriend? Seems more like a one-sided
あ
thing.
のな、そういうことじゃねえんだよ。そういうことじゃ。
Oh, he must have dumped you. I'm so sorry to hear that.
桜井、柏原、お前らいい加減にしないと締め上げるぞ。
Huh? Was it wrong?
違うに決まってんだろうが。こちとら、しょっちゅうデートに誘われて困ってるくらい、やたらとモテモテだっての。
people who describe themselves like that tend to be lying about
う
it.
るせえ、ほっとけ。そんなことはどうでもいいんだよ。
じゃあどうしてこれを？
なんだ、こないだの例だよ。こないだの。
I mean, when Kajirobata was singing and dancing in front of the store to attract customers.
やめて、思い出すの恥ずかしいからそれ以上は言わないで。
To make her relive the experience, she covers her face with her hands and plops her head down on the
急に無
table.
理言ったってのに、しっかり仕事してくれて。その上、期待以上の結果を出してくれたからな。だから、お前らの貢献に対する、せめてものお礼ってやつだよ。
店長。
おい、黙ってないでなんか言えよ。
She scratches her head in embarrassment. Boss, you've got a cute side too.
桜井くん、そこは空気読もうよ。
おい、桜井。てめえ、それは一体どういう意味だこの野郎。
ちょっと店長、落ち着いてください。
Huh? Not exactly what you thought it meant. I mean, didn't you think it was kind of cute when she was all embarrassed and thanking us? You know, she was kind of like one of those guys who acts all tough at school but secretly takes care of stray puppies in the rain.
それ、全然フォローになってないからね。
桜井、お前、今日からしばらくの間、時給半額にするから覚悟しとけ。
Huh? That would mean you'll pay me less than minimum wage.
店長である、この私に立てついた罰だ。反省しやがれ。
After sentencing me to indentured servitude, the boss leaves.
怒られちゃったね、桜井くん。
That's so weird. I don't remember saying anything to make her mad.
そんなこと言ってるから怒られるんだよ。
Huh. Seems like strong-willed women are often surprisingly easily embarrassed.
そのコメントからして、絶対に懲りてないよね。
Ah, whatever. I'll just assume she's crazy about me, but unable to admit it to herself.
その切り替えの速さ、羨ましいくらいだよ。
So, what are we doing with this? The two of us look down at the ticket and mull it over.
そうだね。これが一人一枚だったら、自分の好きな時に行けてよかったのにな。
Reason to let it go to waste. Let's go together.
私と二人っきりで？
Of course, she gave it to us as thanks, didn't she? And besides, this ticket is for two people.
本当だ。
Won't expire for a while, so take some time to think about
で
it.
もな、そこのアミューズメントプールってうちの学園の女子の間でも結構評判いいみたいだし、正直興味もあるし、
Oops.
どうしようかな。
Well, in that case, why don't you go with Sakurazaka? If you go with a girlfriend, you'll be able to enjoy yourself more easily than you would with me.
それだと店長が良かれと思って渡してくれたのに、その気持ちを無下にするような気もするんだよね。
She agonized over the decision. Should she go? If so, with whom?
できれば行ってみたいけど、ペアでの招待だし、やっぱりいいかな。それあげるから誰か誘って一緒に行ってきなよ。
I mean, that would also be just... That would involve the same problem as if he let you go with Sakurazaka. So that's why that's the way the cookie crumbles. Do you want to come with me?
そういうわけってどういうわけですか？いきなりすぎてわけがわかりません。何なんですかもう。
I got this ticket from the boss. I'm looking for someone to go with. I just thought you'd probably like to go, so I figured I'd ask you. What, you don't want to?
無理です。桜井先輩なんかと一緒に行ったらつけこましなことされるに決まってます。
I wouldn't be able to do something like that in a swimming pool. Actually, you know, maybe I could if I tried.
頑張ってするつもりなんですか？それなら余計に一緒には行けないです。
No, I wasn't planning on anything like that in the first place.
今さら言われても信用できません。
And thus I strike out with Sakurazaka. I don't remember doing anything particularly outrageous. Seems like she really dislikes me.
ところで桜井くん、
Oh, Kajirobata, what is it? Did I not get you enough supplies for the register? I could go get some more if you need.
そうじゃなくってね、恵子ちゃんのことは 口説いたりしないでただのバイトの同僚になるって言ってたはずなんだけど。
そうですよ。ミー先輩がここの店のクルーになった時言ってました。
Wait, I did? Believe I forgot.
桜井先輩、やっぱりスケコマシです。
スケコマシだよね。
They both glared at me, condemnation in their eyes. Well, the truth is I was supposed to go with Kashiwabara, but she backed out. So I'm just looking for someone who'll go with me. If you ever change your mind, let me know, Sakurazaka. I don't have any plans with anyone else, and I'm always available. And it goes without saying, Kashiwabara, if you decide you want to come to the pool with me, you just have to say the
ス
word.
ケコマシの先輩とは絶対に行きません。
私だって別に。さっき譲っちゃった手前、本当は行きたいなんて言ったら桜井くんに悪い気がするし。
Do you ever want to come? You did say you were kind of interested earlier.
そういうわけじゃないから。
What's going on? She's doing that weird thing of hers where she holds back even though she wants something. She said she doesn't want to go, but I've got a feeling she actually does. If she does, she should just tell me. I'm gonna make her say it straight out.
お前ら、ちゃんとキビキビ働いてるか？適当に働いて、サボってたりしたら、その分時給を減らすからな。ちょうどそこにいる。桜井みたいによ。
How rude, I'm working my butt off.
嘘つけ。お前の勤労意欲の半分以上は、店の女の子か、好みのお客さんを口説く下心でできてるんだろうが。
I really have no response to that.
これ見たことか。
桜井先輩、やっぱり下心でできてるんですね。こんなんだからスケコマシのたっくんって言われるんですよ。ですよね、ミー先輩。
そうだね。どうしよう。やっぱりすごく行きたくなってきちゃったよ。
You should be chatting with her close friend, but her head's somewhere else entirely. She's really thinking about the... Is she still thinking about the pool? Times like these, you just need to keep up the pressure. Oh, hey boss, you want me to go to the pool with... You want to go with the pool with me?
どういう風の吹き回しだよ。
I really want to see you in a swimsuit.
行くわけないだろ。自分の店のバイト店員となんざ。
How cold, I'm just saying. I'm sure you'd totally rock it. Bet yours is stylish, beautiful. Man, that's smoking hot.
こら桜井、勝手に想像するんじゃない。
No, you're kidding me. It's not just sleek and curvy. It's cute. It's got cute little
だ
frills.
から勝手に想像するなと言ってるだろうが。
あれれ、店長？
こっちはさっきからプールに行きたくて仕方ないのに、なんでよりにもよって店長を誘うかな。
Is she really thinking this? Like he asked you and you turned him down? And then you decided, yes, you're not gonna go, so he can go with someone he wants. He asks Keiko. She says no. He asks you again. You say no again. The fuck were you expecting me? I think it's super cute when you act all tough even though you're blushing a sunset.
年上に向かって可愛いとか言うんじゃない。
Why not? When it comes to girls, age is just a number.
うるさい。ほっとけ。お前となんか絶対にプールに行ってやらないんだからな。バーカバーカ。桜井のスケコマシのやりちん男。
Where the fuck did Don Juan come from? Her face crimson, the manager beats a hasty retreat to the back room. They went a bit overboard. She sure has a childish side to her, doesn't she? She's way cuter than I thought. This is a potential gold
こ
mine.
の後に及んでまだそれ引っ張る気なの？
っていうか、普通に店長を口説こうとした先輩にびっくりですよ。
Yeah, whatever. I still have to find someone who'll go to the pool with me.
ダメよ。さっき遠慮しちゃったんだし、どうせなら自分でチケット買っていかなきゃ。それに今、あまりお金の余裕ないし、次のバイト代が入るまでの辛抱よ。
まあ坊や、私みたいな年寄りをプールなんかに誘ってどうしようってんだい。
This man is out of control. This man needs to be stopped.
新手の詐欺とかだったらただじゃおかないよ。
No, it's nothing like that. You just remind me of my grandmother. So I thought you could be my grandmother's stand-in and let me show you my gratitude.
なんだい、そうだったのかい。だったらちゃんと本人に孝行してあげなさいな。
Alright.
ほら、元気をだし、アメちゃんとごませんべいあげるから後で食べるんだよ。
She really does have granny energy. She's trying to give you
アメ
candy.
ちゃんとごませんべいあげる。
Me's getting real pissed off in the corner.
やっぱり次のバイト代が入るまで先が長いよ。
Hey, you're the one from the deli. Your timing's perfect.
たっくん、こんなところでバイトしてたの？働きたかったらうちの店に来ればよかったのに。
Nah, if I did that, I'd be so infatuated with you I wouldn't be able to concentrate on working.
あら、嫌だよ、この子ったら。今度ポテトサラダ、おまけでつけてあげるからね。
Ah, yes. He probably doesn't need barely has any food costs because he just like fucking gets freebies from middle-aged ladies working delis all the fucking time. Awesome, but seriously, it is important. Would you like to go to the pool at Cinderella with me next time you're free?
それっていいとこのやつじゃないの。たっくんならもっと若い子誘えるのに。私となんかでいいの？
Always help me out, so I thought I'd return the favor.
そう？でも行きたいのは山々なんだけど、うちのお父さんがね。
Nah, if your husband heard, he'd get jealous.
そうなのよ。あの人ったらすぐにへそ曲げちゃうから。だからごめんなさいね。その気持ちだけもらっておくわね。
I understand, too
で
bad.
も誘ってくれて嬉しかったわ。ありがとね。あと夕方くらいになったらうちの店に寄っといで。晩ご飯用のコロッケとメンチカツサービスしちゃうから。
You're a peach.
私がこんなに行きたくてたまらないのに、どうして見せつけるみたいに。
Like I said, Mans is just getting free meals.
私プール行ってみたかったの。
Hooray, Mav is a finally born fruit.
じゃあお兄ちゃん、プールはいつ行くの？
A question, it's a bit too late today, so how about tomorrow?
明日また来るね。
Careful on your way home, alright? Look both ways before crossing the street. Okay, now it just sounds like he chatted up a child. Jesus Christ.
はーい、お兄ちゃん、バイバイ。プールに行きたい。すごく行きたいよ。もうダメ。どうにも我慢できない。
Looks like I found myself a date. Great.
全然良くないよ。
Kachivata storms up to me. We're just going to the
そん
pool.
なのダメだよ。あんな小さい子を相手にしたらさすがに犯罪でしょ。
She was okay with it. I mean, think of us as siblings with a lot of years between us. See, you're fine, right? Oh, what the fuck? Takumi! Jesus!
それちっとも大丈夫じゃないから。
And about to ask her mom, too, and the three of us go together.
もう
Where did her usual calm demeanor go? Her face is an irritated mess, and her voice is tinged with desperation. She turns to look at me and says the
じゃ
unthinkable.
あ私が行くからそれでいいでしょ。
Alright, I don't mind. Me? Oh my, she finally asked. Keiko heard!
ミー先輩、気は確かですか？
Hang on a second, you said you didn't want to go just a minute ago.
だからって知り合いが小さい子とプールに行って警察のご厄介になるんだよ。それを黙って見てはいられないじゃない。
ああ、桜井先輩ならありそうですね。
You're honestly assuming I'd commit that kind of sex crime?
行くって言ったら行くの。桜井くんとは私が行きます。だからさっきの女の子が明日来たらちゃんと断ること。 いい？
What's going on here? Maybe you really did want to go to the pool.
違うからね。
When I pointed out to her, she loses her confidence and get flustered instead.
それは、そうパフェだよ、パフェ。こないだ、パフェおごってくれるって言ったでしょ？
Yeah, I did. I made a promise with Dragon Burger's very own idol, Haruna Miyoshi.
そのことには触れないで。
三好春菜？みー先輩、誰ですかそれ？
聞かないで。お願いだから、ケイコちゃんは何も聞かないで。
よくわからないですけど、わかりました。
Hey, take it easy there, Koshiba.
誰のせいだと思ってるの？とにかく、桜井くんにはパフェをおごってもらう約束。それに、大好きなパフェを普通に食べても太っちゃうだけだから。だから先にプールで運動して、それから食べるから。ただそれだけだから、変な誤解はしないように。わかった？
Yeah, whatever. Let's leave it at that. She could have just said she wanted to go from the beginning. Dear God, what a high maintenance woman.
決まっちゃった。みー先輩が桜井先輩と一緒にプールに行くことになっちゃった。みー先輩がつけこましなことされちゃうよ。
You should note the fact he is lady killer, not rapist. So, yeah, he actually just straight up, convinces them that, yeah, maybe we should do that. So clearly he has the charm to the point where they actively want it. He is not forcing anything on anybody. If at any point they say, we don't, he will stop. He will not pass a certain line. Several days later. Hey, you made it. When I arrive at our meeting spot, I find Mies already standing there waiting. So she looks nervous.
私ってば、こないだはなんで勢いに任せてあんなこと言っちゃったんだろう。でも、なんでだろう。ちょっとだけデートみたい。桜井くんのお店で髪型をアレンジしてもらった時みたいで、ちょっと落ち着かないかも。
What's up? Oh, sorry, did I catch you by surprise?
もう、びっくりさせないでよ。
My bad, more importantly, it looks like I kept you waiting.
私は遅刻とかしたくないから、早めに来ただけ。桜井くんこそ、時間通りに来てるんだし、謝る必要もないでしょ？
But you were nice enough to wait for me, right?
仕方ないじゃない。二人一組でのペア招待券なんだから。
So the two of us successfully rendezvous at the entrance to Cinderella. In addition to the pool, which brings us here today, this place offers a host of other services, notably a salon. So today marks our first date. I can't say I'm surprised that you're nervous.
別にそういうわけじゃ。そもそも、なし崩し的に一緒に行くことになったのは、桜井くんのせいでしょ？
Are you saying I should have just asked you out straight up?
違うから、そういうことじゃないってば。ちゃんとした形でデートに誘ってほしかったって言ってるわけじゃないからね。
She accidentally lets the real answer slip along with a certain keyword, but she realizes it herself and blushes, panicking. Let's leave it at that. Easier to read than I thought. No point standing around here. Let's go.
ちょっと桜井くん、私の話聞いてる？なんか
Yeah, sure was something about how much fun we're gonna have on our date today, right?
だから違うってば。もう、ちゃんと聞いてないじゃない。
Every time I mess with her, her face only turns redder and she gets more disconcerted. And there's the way she takes everything so seriously and then ends up sulking. And it's gonna be a great day, what with all these different sides of Koshivabad I'm getting to see.
こうやってプールの上に浮かんでるのも結構気持ちいいね。
Incidentally, you look absolutely terrified while you looked absolutely terrified while you were getting on that floaty.
そんなことないと思うよ。ほら、こうしてちゃんと乗れてるし。
No, the way you keep adjusting actually looks super awkward.
そうかな。
Just from a glance at your face, I would guess that you're nervous. Koshivara, do you not go swimming very often? Playing around the pool just like we planned. But Koshibara, who's been looking forward to this trip so much, looks skittish as a cat in a bath.
こういうプールとか海とかで泳ぐの苦手なのよ。あまり泳げないんだから少しくらい怖くても仕方ないでしょ。
Your dad so splendidly, it never even crossed my mind that you might not be able to swim.
しょうがないでしょ。苦手なものは苦手なんだから。
If it's just gonna make you nervous, you didn't need to force yourself to come.
そういうこと言わないの。
Hey, don't lean forward too much, you're gonna
あんまり泳げなくてもプールに行きたい時くらい。バランスが。
Yeah, like I thought, the way she's adjusting herself on that thing, she's clearly unstable. Her floaty teeters back and forth dangerously. Told you not to lean forward so much.
冷静に見てないで助けてってば。
Yeah, I got you. Better now.
危なかった。
Help stabilize her about to capsize floaty, keeping her from falling off, and Kachibata breathes a sigh of relief. I have to say, the generous cleavage she flashed while tipping forward was positively arresting.
ありがとね、桜井くん。おかげで落っこちなくて済んだよ。
I mean to look, but they're just impossible to miss in that swimsuit.
ってこら、気になっても見ないの。どこに視線を向けてるかくらいわかるんだからね。
Sorry, I wasn't trying to. I was just thinking how great that swimsuit looks on you.
もう。じゃあ、そういうことにしておいてあげる。
She's giving me mixed signals. She looks quite happy about the compliment, but a bit bothered at the same time. By the way, no glasses?
お約束かもしれないけど、水に濡れると前が見えづらくなるから。
Ah, my fucking finger!
でも一応コンタクトはつけてるよ。プールとかでも平気なやつ。
Fair enough. Gives you a different vibe.
どういうこと？
Feels novel. I mean, I always see you with your glasses on.
ああ、そういうことね。
It's also a little different from when you go into idle mode.
それは言わないでよ。思い出すと今でもまだ恥ずかしいんだから。
Sorry. Hey, what if I do this? I gently rock her floaty side to side.
急に揺らさないでよ。ちょっと急に揺らさないでよ。
Now then, hold tight or you might fall. Just fall right in.
桜井くん、やめてって。いい加減にしないと
I'm
わか
fine.
る
I'll
よ。
stop. Calm down. So, did you get over your embarrassment?
そうだけど、いきなりこういうことされたら本当に驚くじゃない。
Ah! Maybe so, but now you know to expect it. You won't be surprised next time, right?
まったく君は。
Well then, mind if I leave my post for a little while?
別にいいけど、もうお腹が空いたの？お昼になるまでまだ時間あるよ。
No, I'm not hungry. Have something else to attend to?
あれ？ごめんね。お花摘みに行きたかったんだね。私のことなら気にしないでいいから、早く行ってきていいよ。
No, you misunderstand. It's all these women. Beautiful older girls, innocent yet glamorous innocent-looking yet glamorous teenagers. Budding girls not fully developed, but holding such potential. I must venture forth into that vast unknown host of lovely ladies, seeking a fated encounter.
へえ。
She sulks. Threatening music.
桜井くんって一緒にプールに来ている相手がいるのに、それなのに他の女の子に目移りして堂々と口説きに行っちゃうような人だったんだね。
Hey, Kajibata, are you mad at me?
ううん。 怒ってなんていないよ。やだな、もう。
I mean, at this point, just be fucking honest and tell her, like, yeah, I came here with you, sure, but we're not exactly in that kind of relationship, so yeah. Like, it's still rude to leave her alone to flirt with others, but you know, she doesn't get to be that mad about it. She gets to be annoyed about it, but not like straight up like, how dare you? You're already here with a lovely lady, and he's here with a lovely lady he's not in that kind of relationship with.
ただちょっとだけ桜井くんのこと最低なスケコマし野郎だなって思ったのと、あとこの後でどうやって懲らしめて反省させようかなって思ってるくらいだから。
And wouldn't you call that being mad? Where does overwhelming fear come from? The threat of retribution in her eyes has me acting meek.
別に怒ってなんかいないよ。少しだけイラッとしているだけだから。
No, you look pretty mad to me.
そんなことないよ。変な桜井くんだな。
Well, if you insist you're not mad, then I can only assume.
それはもう何かな？
Are you jealous?
私がやきもち？
Yeah.
え
The decisive moment where she becomes aware of her utter lack of self-awareness. Her face goes crimson.
違うよ！違う！全然そういうのじゃないからね！本当だからね！
Calm down, Kashiwabara.
私は冷静に落ち着いて、桜井くんこそちゃんと分かってるの？やきもちとかじゃないからね。違うからね。
Stop thrashing around like that. You've leaned forward too much again.
ねえ、ちょっと話聞いてるの？何度も言ってるけど、さっきのは。
She loses her balance again and begins toppling into the water. I am once again obligated to support her floaty and keep her from falling into the drink.
ありがとう。
I warned you not to move around so much.
ごめんなさい。なんか慌てちゃって。
You really are careless, Kashiwabara. You need to be mindful of your surroundings.
もう誰のせいだと思ってるのよ。
I'm being serious here for once.
そうだよね。
As long as you understand.
反省し、ありがとう。
After that, we took a break for lunch to give me a chance to calm down a bit. Then we returned to horse around in the pool until the sunset.
Ah, 楽しかった。
Glad to hear it, even though you never did go swimming.
別に泳がなくてもプールは楽しめるものなの。
Can you really?
もちろん。そうじゃなかったらあんなにお客さんで賑わってないからね。
We're returning home after a pleasant day at the pool. Shibata seems completely at ease today, like all of her usual stress has melted away in the sun and water. Guess so. You know, you're really open with your emotions right now. I can tell you're in a great mood. You still have a grin plastered all over your face. You had fun, didn't you?
やだ、私ってばそんなに？
You're practically glowing with it.
違うよ。これはちょっとほてっちゃってるだけ。そこまで丸出しにはしてないから。
Somehow, just having this pointed out makes her blush. The way she panics and tries to deny it is the same as ever, too.
そういえば、まだパフェおごってもらってないよ。
True, but do you really want to go get one right now?
当たり前でしょ？そのためのプールってことになってたんだから。ほら、早くついてくる。
Hey, no need to be in such a rush. Your parfait isn't going anywhere.
それが逃げるんです。あのお店のパフェは人気だから、この時間帯は特に売り切れになりやすいんです。
Is that right? Unfortunately, the tarts are good too.
ほらほら、納得したら桜井くんも急ぐの。急がないと季節限定のパフェが品切れになっちゃうよ。
Yeah, I get it. I'm right behind you. Shibata leads the way, her back to me. She's probably still blushing, but I'm sure she's still wearing that smile.
みー先輩。
ケイコちゃん、どうかした？
ですね、みー先輩、大丈夫でしたか？
大丈夫って何が？
桜井先輩のことなんですけど、みー先輩、一緒にプールに行ったんですよね。ドラゴンバーガーでのバイトの時に行くって言ってましたし。
あれね。こないだシンデレラの前で待ち合わせして、一緒に行ったかな。どうしてもあそこのプールに行きたくて。さすがに私も自分の好奇心に勝てなかったと言いますか。我ながら変なところで自制心が足りなかったみたいだね。
じゃあ、桜井先輩には何もされなかったんですか？
これといって特にセクハラめいたことはなかったと思うよ。
その、スケコマしなこともされたりしてないんですか？
スケコマしなこと？
エッチなこととか。
それこそないよ。もしそんなことがあったら怒ってすぐに帰ってると思うし。もしかしてずっと気にしていてくれたの？
はい。噂が噂なので心配になっちゃって。
そっか。ケイコちゃん心配してくれてありがとね。
はい。みー先輩が無事みたいでよかったです。でもみー先輩、何か少しでも思い当たる節があったらすぐに言ってくださいね。うちの同好会の新聞に記事を載せて、桜井先輩のことたっぷり懲らしめますから。
もう、ケイコちゃんってば、結構心配性だな。
でも、みー先輩が意識してないところで何かされてたかもしれないですから。少しでもいいですから、思い出してみてください。
私、何かされてたかな。そこまで心配してくれるなら、ちょっと振り返ってみるけど、何かあったっけかな。ありがとう。
Warned you not to move around so much.
ごめんなさい。なんか慌てちゃって。
You really are careless, Kashiwabara. You need to be mindful of your surroundings.
もう誰のせいだと思ってるのよ。
Be serious here for once.
そうだよね。
As long as you understand.
反省し、ありがとう。
みー先輩、顔がちょっぴり赤くなってますけど、やっぱり桜井先輩にエッチでスケコマしなことされちゃってたんですか？
大丈夫。私からしたらパフェをおごってもらう約束の方がメインだったから。だからケイコちゃんが心配してるようなこと何もなかったよ。むしろそれ以前の時の方が危なかったくらいだし。
みー先輩、何か言いました？
言ってないよ。これといって何も言ってないから、そんなに心配しないで。私がビニールボートから落ちそうになった時に助けてもらったのを思い出しただけだから。それでほんの少しだけ見直したってだけだからね。
なんだ、そうだったんですか。桜井先輩でも紳士的な時があるんですね。
そうなの。それで余計に印象に残ってたみたい。だからって別に意識してるってわけ。それにそんなこと言ったら、桜井くんの実家のお店で髪のアレンジをしてもらった時なんか。
What a waste. Right now you're as dazzling as any star.
ありがとう。どういう流れだったのこれ。どれだけ顔近かったの？キスしようとしてたよね。
Damn it, almost.
惜しいじゃないよ。どさくさに紛れて何してるのよ。
みー先輩、大丈夫ですか？ 急に顔が真っ赤っかになってます。大丈夫。本当に大丈夫だから。今度はちょっと別の意味で恥ずかしいことを思い出しちゃっただけだから。先輩、いつもと様子が違いますけど、本当は何かあったんじゃ。そんなことないよ。前にキスされそうになったなんて言えるわけないじゃない。あ、いけない。バイトがあるんだった。バイトなら今日は私も同じ時間からですし、一緒にごめんね、ケイコちゃん。私先に行くね。ちょっと寄りたい場所があるから。じゃあまたバイトでね。はい、また後で。いい先輩、なんだかちょっぴり怪しい。
Hey, girls, free to grab a bite to eat tonight?
どうしようかな。ねえ、どうする？
そうだな。ご飯おごってくれるなら考えてもいいかな。
それいいかも。じゃあ、シンデレラの上の階にあるあのレストランでディナーとか。
私あそこのフルコース一度でいいから食べてみたかったんだ。私あそこのフルコース一度でいいから食べてみたかったんだ。
I haven't got anything better to do. I'm hitting on some girls for a dragon burger. Jealousy. Ah, that glare could kill. Hajirobata and Sakurazaka are both watching me from the other side of the glass. Must be aggravating to have to clean the place while watching your coworker
じゃ
slack
あ
off.
駅前に最近できたお手軽にフレンチを食べられるお店にする？
Oh, I didn't even know there was one. Where is it exactly?
バラ色駅から繁華街の方に向かって、
Oh,
バラ色
Sakurazaka's
駅
headed
から
this
繁
way.
華街の方に。
もう、桜井先輩、お客さんをナンパしてないでちゃんと仕事してください。
Sorry, I'll be right
あん
there.
まりサボってばかりいると店長に言いつけちゃいますからね。
After angrily making a point, she goes right back to work. Sorry, looks like I've got to get going. Catch you next
じゃあ
time.
ねー。フルコース楽しみにしてるか
ちゃんとご飯代貯めておいてね。
まったく、桜井先輩にも困ったものです。ちょっと美人だったり可愛かったりすると、すぐ仕事そっちのけで声かけちゃうんですから、あんまりひどいときっとお店にクレームが来ちゃいますよ。もしそうなったら私たちまでいい迷惑です。みー先輩もそう思いますよね。そうだね。困ったものだよね。
やだもん、桜井くんたら。そうやって口説かれたらちょっと本気にしちゃうでしょ。
Jesus, that's a thing to fucking say. To tell the truth, I'd love to see you turned on. You know me. I bet you're adorable when you're in the mood. Want to see that side of you too.
またおせちが上手なんだから。
みー先輩、お塩かけすぎちゃってますよ。
そんなことばっかり言って彼女に怒られても私知らないからね。
No, I'm not in a committed relationship. My nights are filled with my cold, lonely search for a companion to keep me warm.
そうなの？じゃあ気が向いたら立候補でもしちゃおうかな。
Please tell me you will. I'm really so impossibly lonely. I'd call you a blessing and a treasure.
みー先輩。なに、ケイコちゃん。
Damn! That smile does not reach your eyes.
みー先輩、何か怒ってませんか？別に怒ってなんかいないよ。私、これといって特に、ちーっとも怒ってなんかいないよ。そうですか。
な恵子ちゃんだな。
やっぱりみー先輩怒ってる。それもものすごーく怒ってるよ。
Did something happen? Because Shibata and Sakurazaka always get along famously. There's a pall over their conversation. Scary vibe leaves me a little uneasy. At school the next day. What's up, Shibata? Heading home?
そうだけど、私に何か用でもあるの？
No, nothing particular. It's just yesterday it looked like your conversation with Sakurazaka was kind of strange. I was wondering if anything happened.
特に何もないけど、それがどうかした？
See, that's reassuring. Must have imagined
もう
it.
いい？そろそろ帰りたいんだけど。
Oh, right, since you're working today too. Why don't we walk to Dragonburger together?
悪いけど遠慮しておくよ。他に寄りたいところもあるから。
Nah, don't be like that. Won't it be nice to walk together?
別に私じゃなくって、他の子でもいいんでしょ。
Scare up? Eh? Huh? What do you mean?
桜井くんは誰彼構わず女の子に声をかけるんだから、今だって自由にそうすればいいでしょ。私なんかに構ってないでナンパでもしながら、ゆっくり来ればいいじゃない。
Hey, Kashirabata, did something happen? You're acting strange.
私はいつも通りだから。何も変なところなんてないわ。じゃあ、私は先に行くから。
Alright, see you later. Kashirabata, what's going on with you? Started the conversation, she was keeping me at arm's length. That feeling of something being wrong only got worse when she left.
それじゃあみー先輩、ドリンクの準備をお願いしてもいいですか？
うん。ウーロン茶でよかったんだよね。
はい、L サイズでお願いします。本当にいいの？
Of course, I'd never lied to such a cute girl.
やったー！一度遊びに行ってみたかったんだよね。シンデレラのとこのアミューズメントプール。
There was no work for me to do in the kitchen, so I started hanging out a girl I knew from school who happened to drop by the restaurant. My efforts to land a date with her look to be paying off.
お乳の水着買っておかなきゃ。
Look forward to seeing you in it.
じゃあ、いっそのこと一緒に選びに行っちゃう？
Ooh, are you for real?
どうしよっかな。先に5番のお客様にフライドポテト持っていきますね。ミー先輩、シャイニングドラゴンバーガーのセットの方、6番でお待ちのお客様にお願いします。
うん。わかったよ。
着替えてる時に更衣室を覗かないって約束してくれるなら考えてあげてもいいかな。
Got it. I'll be sure to exercise maximum stealth while peeking so you don't catch me.
ああ、たくみくんってばエッチなんだから。おい、ミー先輩、ドリンクの中身が。
That sounds bad, but it's too far away for me to worry about it. Well, they're both behind me too, so I'm just judging by their voices. I'm fuzzy on the details, but I can at least work out that Kashirobata screwed up and it's got Sakurazaka in a tizzy.
あ、ごめんね。ちょっと力入れすぎちゃった。
She is fucking furious.
すぐに作り直すから、少しだけ待っててね。
はい。気をつけてくださいね。あと、ミー先輩。違っていたらごめんなさいです。もしかして、桜井先輩と喧嘩でもしたんですか？
ごめんね。また力入りすぎちゃった。
Jesus Christ.
けど、別に喧嘩なんてしてないよ。そこまで仲がいいわけでもないし。でも、ケイコちゃんはどうしてそう思ってるのかな。
みー先輩、なんだかものすごく怒ってるみたいなので、そういう時って決まって桜井先輩が絡んでるような気がして。
そっか。 そういう風に見えちゃってたのか。
あれ違うんですか？
当然でしょ。その前提だったら、私が桜井くんのこと、すごーく意識しちゃってるってことになるもの。
それならいいんですけど。でも、怒ったみー先輩、すごく怖いよ。
I don't know what happened, but it looks like two of them are having another strained conversation. Maybe I didn't imagine it after
2
all.
回も同じミスしちゃってごめんね。今度はちゃんとできると思うから。
はい。あとは、水着を選んだら、髪型の方も合わせた方がいいかも。
How convenient. You know, I actually operate a barbershop at home.
そうなんだ。意外な感じがする。
Get that a lot. So what do you say? I'm gonna cut your hair. If you don't want it any shorter, I can just style it. Oh, there goes the third cup!
みー先輩、もう3連続ですよ。
Looks like Sakura-Zak's having a real tough time of it. Like the hairstyling offer is probably the fucking drop that caused the barrel to fucking overflow. I'm on my break now. I work out there, Kashivabara.
お疲れ様。
Answer on break now too?
そうみたいね。桜井くん、今日って上がりの時間一緒だったよね。
Kashivabara sits down off to the side of me when she talks. I think so. What I got for parfaits again?
そういうのじゃないよ。後で話があるから、誰にも聞かれない場所で話したいんだけど、いい？
Sure. How about my barbershop?
それでいいよ。あと悪いんだけど、しばらく放っておいてもらえる？一人で考えたいことがあるから。
Yeah, you got it. After making plans, we both find ourselves with nothing more to say. It ends up being an extremely awkward break. Like, they enter the barbershop, she's a deadass grabs him by the fucking collar, pushes him against the nearby wall. I'm getting that dick tonight. A while later, after work, the time's come for our secret rendezvous. Man, I'm all worn out, but it looks like we're finally done here. Either that or a knife. Knife is also an option. Ready to go? You nod silently, giving an awfully serious expression. More like just giving off an angry feeling.
Well,
you already know the place it anyway, like. Gonna get you a drink?
平気。大丈夫だから。
Tell me if you get thirsty. Okay, I mean. So I wanted to talk about something. What is it? Watching her take a seat, and I get right into it.
ねえ、桜井くん。さっきのって、一体、どういうつもりなの？
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by this whole
さ
time.
っき、うちの学園の子をナンパしてたじゃない。多分、同じ学年だよね。
Ah, that.
それだけじゃない。こないだもお店の前で。ああやって、お客さんやお店の女の子に声をかけて、あれって、当てつけのつもりなの？
She starts the conversation with a fastball that blows right past me. You think I was doing that to spite you?
そうよ。だからその事実を確認しに来たんじゃない。
No, I wasn't trying to do anything like that.
でも実際にはそうとしか思えない。そうじゃないと理屈が合わないもの。
I'm really sorry you think I was trying to hurt you. It wasn't part of any grand plan or anything.
だったら今まで私にしてくれたことって一体何だったの？
She grows even angrier.
うちの同好会のインタビューを受けるって言ってくれたり、写真撮影のバイトを手伝ってくれたり、ここで髪型をアレンジしてもらったり、桜井くんにキスされそうになったり。店長の指示でアイドルみたいに歌って踊ったりした時もすぐそばにいてくれた。こないだなんて一緒にプールに行ったりもしたよね。
Yeah. Now to think about it, I've spent a lot of time with you.
それでも桜井くんの思い通りにはいかなかった。それでも私が桜井くんになびかなかったから今日もあんなことしてたっていうの？
You know, I think I told you this earlier. You know who you are and what you want, and you spend every day working hard for it. You've got some weaknesses, the way you're so easy to push around, and the way you cave in so easily when someone brings you something unexpected. But you've never struck me as the kind of person to get so worked up over how often I flirt with
だっ
girls.
たら何？それがどうしたっていうの？
Well, I don't have anybody. So every night I start to feel incredibly lonely. Again, I grow so desperate that I go somewhere I can find lots of people. Once I'm there, it just gets worse. I just want to feel close to someone. So I flirt with girls.
そうやって今までずっといろんな女の子をどっかい引っかいしてきたっていうの？
I've never stayed with one girl for long, so yeah, I guess so.
そんなことばかりしてるからスケコマシなんて言われるんじゃない。
Look, I do care about my predilections. It's got nothing to do with you.
何それ？なんで関係ないだなんてそんなこと言うのよ。
Is that the straw that broke the camel's back? She stands up, glaring down at me with scornful eyes.
そっちこそ何も分かってないくせに、私が今までどんな気持ちだったのか何も知らずにいたくせに、知ろうともしなかったくせに。
Watch your body. If I've wronged you somehow, I'll apologize. Just please tell me what's going on.
謝ってほしいだなんて私は一言も頼んでない。そんな言葉が聞きたいんじゃない。ずっとイライラしてた。腹が立っていたのよ。君にも自分にも。他の女の子に声かけてるのを見てるといつもイライラしてた。すごくイライラしてた。私以外の女の子と一緒にいて楽しそうにしてるとどうしようもなく腹が立ってたまらなかった。そこにいるのが自分じゃないのがもどかしくて寂しくて悔しかった。ずっと胸が苦しくて息も詰まりそうで本当に辛かった。
Rajabata, how long have you felt this way? Feelings have grown, all unknown to me. Because of me, she kept them all bottled up. Rajabata, I want to let it all out, here and now.
そんなのわからないわよ。気がついたらそうなってた。今だってずっと胸の奥が苦しいの。桜井くんが私じゃなくて他の子に笑いかけてるのが本当に嫌でたまらないの。ずっと私にだけ優しくしてほしい。ずっと私のそばにいてほしいってそう思わずにはいられないの。
See, fell in love with me. Shibata has always been the kind of person who keeps her thoughts to herself. Voicing her feelings directly isn't her strong point. Finally, the dam inside her has burst, and her thoughts are all coming free as the tears stream down her face. More than anything, I'm happy to see her finally letting go.
そうよ。自分でもいつの間にかそうなってた。どうしても嫌いになんてなれなかった。悪い？私だって桜井くんのこと意識してただなんて思いたくもなかった。でもどんなに自分で否定しようとしても忘れようとしてもどうにもならなかった。だって
Kashiwabara. Whoa! She lunges at me, seizing my collar and pushing me to the floor.
でも、どうしたらいいのかわからないわよ。
I was joking about her grabbing his fucking collar and just pushing her up against something. I was kidding about that.
なんでこんなことしなきゃいけないのか。こんな気持ちにならなきゃいけないのか。こんな形で伝えなきゃいけなかったのか。全然わからないのよ。だから、どうすればいいのか教えてよ。
Kashiwabara.
教えてってば。桜井くんのバカ。桜井くんのバカ野郎。
Her tears fall on me like warm raindrops as her fists weakly thump my chest. She's finally seeking an answer for the feelings she's held in to check for so long.
バカ。桜井くんのバカ。
Thank you, Kashiwabara. Thank you for finally telling me how you feel.
バカ。
You just guessed her. I feel like this is supposed to be a CG. So I respond to her, not with words, but with actions. Her lips part. Kashiwabara breathless glares at me.
急に何するのよ。
You just laid out your true feelings to me, right? Shouldn't you be happy about this?
それって。
How should I put this? Being with a guy like me is probably only going to lead to a lot more hardship for you from now on. But even so, will you have me?
でも、どうして本当に私なんかでいいの？
It's embarrassing to admit, but I've never gotten anybody to fall in love with me quite so ferociously before. It makes me certain that if I stay with you, I'll never have to be alone ever again. Can you accept that kind of reason?
桜井くんらしいと思うよ。嬉しいのもあるけど、なんか安心しちゃった。
Good. Looks like you finally calmed down. You're back to the usual, Kashiwabara. So, would you mind letting go of me?
ごめんね。ずっとこんな体勢になっててごめんね。痛かったし重かったよね。ごめんね。もう何から何まで本当にごめんね。
After a few careful words, she realizes the situation. She gets up off of me and starts furiously apologizing. Well, by my lights, it's actually not such a bad position to be in. But maybe I'm being a bit greedy thinking that so soon after we've become boyfriend and girlfriend.
そうだよね。桜井くん捨てこましだもんね。油断すると危ないもんね。
For sure, even if we're a couple now, you can never be too careful with Takumi the lady killer.
でも彼氏彼女で恋人。
I do have one earnest request from my new girlfriend.
何かな。
Can I have your number? Absurdly enough, I don't even have my girlfriend's phone number.
そうだよね。順序が逆になった気もするけど、そうだよね。
Tell me about it. Should have asked for it when we went to the pool together.
桜井くんも意外と抜けてるところがあるんだね。なんだかおかしくなってきちゃった。
Looks like I don't have the right to judge a certain somebody.
そうだね。全くもってその通りだよね。
We're still a little stiff with each other. And we're managing to hide our embarrassment behind laughter and fun memories of our time together. So begins the story where Kashiwabara and I are a couple. I feel like that's gonna be like a stock line. Like, so begins the story where ... and ... With ... and I are a couple. Hey, me, I'm here to pick you up.
ありがとう。
ミー先輩のこと名前で呼び捨てに
Me and I have been dating for a few days now. Since I walked in, Sakurazaka's been staring at me like I sprouted wings. Apparently she hasn't heard about us yet.
私の聞き間違いですかね。桜井先輩がミー先輩のこと、名字じゃなくて下の名前で呼び捨てにしてたような。
No, you got it right. How could you possibly mistaken me for Kofshivabata anyway?
そうだよ、ケイコちゃん。匠の言う通りだからね。
匠？今度はミー先輩まで桜井先輩のこと名前で呼び捨てに？これは幻聴ですか？やけに生々しい幻聴が聞こえてきます。今日お財布忘れてお昼抜きになったから、それで空腹のあまりこんな幻聴が。
Sakurazaka, that's a bit of a stretch. Also, if you can't afford to buy lunch, borrow some money from your friends or something. Surely shows no respect for me at all, despite my being her senior. Honestly, I couldn't care less about the details of Sakurazaka's day, cute stomach growls included.
ケイコちゃん、今のも幻聴なんかじゃないよ。私はちゃんと彼のこと、匠って呼んだからね。
ミー先輩、これはどういうことですか？
What? That's a telling reaction.
実はこの度、彼と付き合うことになりまして。
Oh no, she went into negative! What she said?
桜井先輩、ちゃんと説明してください。ミー先輩と同じくじゃないです。
Fine, fine, I'll tell you how it happened.
シュルルル。
ケイコちゃん、ちょっと興奮しすぎだから。
Maybe she's just hungry.
じゃあ、ほら、買い置きのお菓子あげるから。ね。
So, you know, one thing led to another.
それはなかなか。ミー先輩、このバームクーヘンすごく美味しいです。
そうそれはよかったね。
So anyways, hey, story's not over yet, you know.
匠、余計なことを言わないでよ。絶対に言わないでよ。
Of course, even I'm not that insensitive to your feelings.
そう言われた途端、無性に不安になってくるのは、なんでだろうね。
Well, on with the story. I start by relating the rough outline of what led to us getting together. And I finally get to the scene. It's an absolute riot, so I have to tell it in more detail to make sure it comes across right. It was right after we started going out. Hey, don't you think it's time we started being more casual with each other?
それは下の名前とかでってこと？
Yeah, don't you think it'd be just awful if you kept being so formal with each other from now on? So, the way I see it, we should strike while the iron's hot. Let's switch to something friendly right now.
そういうことなら私も賛成かな。でも、名前で呼び合ったりするからって、すぐにエッチなことをするのは禁止だよ。ちゃんと節度を保った、真面目なお付き合いじゃないとダメだからね。
Yeah, she's acting this way because she's not used to this kind of thing. Her shoulders are all tense. She looks pretty cute that way. Naturally, I know exactly what you mean.
本当に？それならどういうことか言ってみて。
No fondling before the first bottle. If we get along, though, maybe a little feeling up on the second, right?
おさわりって、私はそういうお店の女の子じゃないよ。あと、お店に行くのもダメ。
Fine, fine. I won't go to see the kind of hostess anymore. I'll find a new place where they don't allow touching.
だから、そういうお店全般に行くのがダメなの。そもそも、私がいるんだからその手のお店に行く必要なんかないでしょ？
Drive a hard bargain. I seem to have landed quite the demanding girlfriend here.
そういう問題じゃありません。 君の誠意の問題です。ほら、今はお互いを名前で呼び合う話だったでしょ。話を脱線させないの。
Yeah. We ran in the conversation and returned to the problem at hand. Okay, so let's start calling each other by our given names.
そうだね。
I'll go first. Me?
桜井くじゃなかった。たく急に名前で呼ぶのってなんだか恥ずかしいね。
Really? It's fun for me.
それは君がスケコマしだからでしょ。普通はもっと照れたり気恥ずかしかったりするものなの。
Oh, it's one of those things, huh? We don't see what the big deal is with calling someone by their given name. But apparently it's quite difficult for her. Okay, how about we use nicknames instead?
どうだろう。ちなみに相性だったらどう呼び合うつもり？
Let me think. How about Mimi and Takun?
子供っぽくて余計に恥ずかしい。
Guess we'll have to stick with our given names.
そうだね。どうしてもそうなっちゃうよね。
Alright, let's try it one more time. Me.
たくやっぱり恥ずかしい。急に名前で呼ぶだなんて無理。
Her face is red as a beet and she's about to burst into tears. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a little pushy.
次回までの宿題にさせて。
Oh, I'm not letting you get off that easy.
お願いだから勘弁して。
Nope, not a chance. You can't run away from this just because you're embarrassed. With every day you put it off, it's just gonna get harder.
それは。
Before you know it, the chance to call me by my given name might truly disappear forever. Is that the kind of life you dreamed of?
よくないです。
So we soldier on.
続ける。でもまだ恥ずかしいのになれないんだけど。
Drastic times call for drastic measures. If you fail to say my given name, you shall be punished.
罰ゲームってどんなやつなの？
If you can't say my name within the time window, I'll kiss you within an inch of your life.
ちょっとそれはさすがに恥ずかしすぎるってば。
That's the deal, sorry, here we go. To make sure she doesn't escape, I take her by the shoulders. Little by little, I close in on her lips. Me?
ちょっと本気でする気なの？
Hurry up and say it, or I'll give you the fiercest kiss you've ever had.
だからって急には呼べないってば。
So be it, if you want to make out that badly.
何をする気なのよ。
Since you're not saying my name, I can only assume that a normal kiss won't suffice. I'll eat up your mouth and lick all along your tongue.
罰ゲームでそこまでハードルの高いことするのは嫌。初めてキスしたばかりなのに、こんなムードもない状況でもっと濃厚なのをするのなんて絶対に嫌。
That insinuates it's alright if you are in the mood. If you don't want to, you just have to say my name. Come on, me, say my name. Say my name.
匠。
You goddamn right. Finally did it! He pulled it off in the end. It wasn't exactly a brave showing, but my new girlfriend said my name, and that makes me happy. I feel a little bad for getting so pushy with her, but I'm glad it worked out in the end.
匠、
What's the matter, me?
さっきからすっごい顔が近いんだけど。
Yeah, you barely said my name in time.
でもここまで近いともうキスできちゃうよ。
Yeah, but remember what you said about getting in the mood earlier? Aren't you pretty much there now?
それは
So you wouldn't mind if I kissed you right now?
ダメだよ。今 今からキスしちゃうのはダメだってば。ちょっと匠、その部分まで話さなくってもいいじゃない。
Seriously? From the way you made sure... But from the way you made sure to remind me about it, that you wanted me to talk about it.
そんなお笑い芸人みたいな前振りできるわけないでしょ。
But it was such a good setup! I can't believe you expected me to pass on that opportunity.
かわいい。みー先輩、すごくかわいすぎです。
Right?
ちょっと、もうやめてよ。
Here, check it out. Seeing is
かわ
believing.
いい。やっぱり恋をすると、みー先輩も可愛くなっちゃうんですね。もう、だから言わないで欲しかったのに。バカ。
Mortified, cradling her crimson face in her hands, she burrows into the desk.
ちなみにその後、みー先輩とは、本当にしちゃったんですか？
Sakurazaka, do you really want to know?
はい。いやー！ケイコちゃん、故障だから、それ以上は聞かないで。
Unless Keiko will never learn the truth. If I keep going, me will probably pass out from embarrassment. But alas, I have to hold myself back from diving into the delicious details.
みー先輩の可愛いところも知れましたし、今のところは幸せそうで何よりです。もう、匠のバカ。でも、桜井先輩、みー先輩を泣かせたら私が許しませんからね。
I'll make sure she never does.
もし本当にそんなことしたら、いっぱい覚悟してもらいます。うちの同好会の新聞で先輩を非難する記事を写真付きでたくさん載せて、学園内はもちろん、商店街や繁華街の方にもいっぱい配り回りますからね。
I'm shaking my boots. I have a feeling I wouldn't have much of an impact on me.
あれれ、そうなんですか？
Let me tell you about our day.
なんだと？まさか、柏原さんが桜井なんかと付き合うことになったなんて！こんな鼻くそとどっこいどっこいな、最低なチッカス野郎なんぞと。
Guys, that's a little harsh.
結構大ごとになってるような。
柏原さん、しっかりね。委員長、何かあったらすぐ私たちに相談するのよ。そしたら、みんなで桜井くんをとっちめて、屋上から吊るし上げるからね。その手のことなら任せて。うちの彼氏、登山部とボーイスカウトやってるから、ロープの扱いならお手の物だから。みんな、ありがとう。もしもの時はよろしくね。
Is there not a single person in this class who likes me? Wait, wait. Am I understanding this right? Apparently our whole class adores me. This is my classroom. It might be my home turf, but it feels like I'm at an away game.
うるせえ桜井！お前ばかり女子に縁があるなんて、俺たちが断じて許さん！そういうわけだから、柏原さんを泣かしたら許さんからな！
So you see, I'm already the hapless victim of horrible abuse.
それはもちろん、日頃の行いの差に決まっています。そうだよね。
My plea for sympathy falls on deaf
ともかく、みー先輩、おめでとうございます。桜井先輩が悪さをしたら、私がたっぷり懲らしめますから、末永くお幸せになってください。ありがとう、ケイコちゃん。いえいえ、どういたしまして。
Thanks, Gecko.
桜井先輩は名前で呼ばないでください。
なるほどな。それで最近、柏原の様子がどこかおかしかったのか。これで合点がいったな。
私、そんなにおかしかったですか？
気づいてないのは本人だけってな。
When we got the Dragon Burger, we informed the manager of the current state of affairs. Or rather, she suspected something was up, so she asked us and answered honestly. And thus the whole Dragon Burger crew ended up gathered around us.
ま、とりあえずだ。二人とも、おめでとさ。せいぜい店に悪影響が出ないレベルで頑張ってくれや。そこのスケコマシ野郎の彼女ってのは、なかなか大変だろうからな。ってことだ野郎ども。この色ボケどもを祝福してやれ。
桜井くたばれ匠、ちっこもげろいっそお前の家に野郎みんなで勝ち込めじゃ
柏原さん、苦労が絶えないと思うけど、頑張ってね。
桜井くんが浮気したら教えてね。みんなでとっ捕まえて虚勢しちゃうから。
What the hell? Even these guys! Hey boss, not a single damn person has had anything nice to say to me.
日頃の行いの差だな。ざまあみろ。
皆さん、ありがとうございます。
For long, we were practically inseparable.
ねえ、たくみ、ハンドクリームなんだけど、こっちのハーブ配合のとアロエエキスのやつ、どっちがいいかな？
What do you think? I don't think it matters. They're just gonna smell a bit different, right?
よくないよ。人によっては肌に合わない場合とかだって結構あるんだから。
Who knew?
もちろんです。肌荒れの予防で使って余計に荒れるようなことになったら意味がないでしょ？
Alright, I'll make sure to remember. I am obviously on a day with
た
me.
くみだって例外じゃないんだよ。バイト中キッチンで食べ物を調理したり管理したりするんだから、それで油が跳ねたりすることも洗い物が出ることだってあるじゃない？
Yeah, I guess you've got a
そういう
point.
こと。だからたくみもたまにはケアしといた方がいいよ。
Alright then, guess I'll pick up one of these and try it
だっ
out.
たらこの2つ一緒に買わない？お互いに肌に合わないようなら取り替えっこできるし。
That kind of sounds like you're just planning on using both.
わかった？
You can be surprisingly cunning sometimes,
で
me.
も日頃の手入れが大事なのは女子も男子も変わらないでしょ？
Since we started dating, I've realized some things anew. I've got some blind spots when it comes to taking care of myself, and she's good at taking care of others. One way or another, she looks out
じ
for
ゃあ
me.
これ買ってくるから。代金の半分は後でいいからちょっとだけ待っててね。
Cool, I'll be here. Actually, looks like it's gonna take a while for her to get to that line, because I need to kill some time.
ふーん、そうなんだ。
Oh no. Definitely, that kind of styling would look absolutely stunning with luscious hair like
どう
yours.
しようかしら。でも、費用もそれなりに高いんでしょ？
Maybe at a salon like this, but actually around a low-key barbershop, I'd hardly charge you at all. Oh, man! Man. What the fuck's going on here? Anyways. Oh, we got some tea and chat. I'd be delighted to help you however I can.
たくみ、お待たせ。あれ？ここで待ってるはずなのに。もしかしてトイレかな？それならそうと先に言ってくれればって。はあ
The fuck? Like, I'm just like looking at the scene and just like, yes, I'll just open the browser because I'd rather look at anything else than watching that hellscape happen in real fucking time. First thing I see is a child being a bit too eager for its chicken nuggets and trying to bite into the head of a chick. Also, I don't remember who it was, but like a bunch of people shared like a fucking tweet earlier today. And it was like fucking Pipkin Pippa stream announcement of her streaming Hogwarts Legacy. And it's just a tweet that just says, "Today's stream, I hate this franchise, but I hate people on Twitter more." It's that's hilarious. Also, apparently some people are like, "Oh, just say you hate trans people." No, she hates Twitter people because Twitter people can be fucking retarded, and I agree with that. I think the only place I knew that VTuber from beforehand was that one Twitter account that does like these weird like doll animation things. Anyways.
そうね。君みたいな可愛い子がやってくれるんなら考えてもいいかしら。
It'll be my pleasure. I'm a trained professional, of course, so you can only expect the finest work.
そこまで言うなら、少しだけそこのカフェで相談に乗ってもらおうかしら。
こら、匠何してるの？
Oh, hey, me.
すみません。私の連れが大変失礼いたしました。こちらに構わず、どうぞ買い物を続けてください。
あら、そう？彼女がいるのに声をかけてきちゃうなんて、いけない子ね。
ほら、次の買い物に行くよ。ぐずぐずしないの。
Christ, I get it. Let go of me already. Damn, so close. Me's sudden arrival puts a stop to my plan and she drags me away.
もう、人がレジに並んでる時に、君は何をやってるの？
Well, I got bored, so I was talking to her before I knew.
デート中なんだから、出来心でも他の女の人に声かけたらダメでしょ？しかも、なんで私とハンドクリーム見てた時よりも楽しそうにしてるの？
Really? I feel that way to me.
いいえ、そういう風に見えました。あんな綺麗な美人さんを口説いてたんだもの。鼻の下もしっかり伸びてました。
Since start going out with me, I've learned something else too. She gets super jealous. I think she's reasonably jealous right now, considering that you're currently on a date with her. She decided, hey, I'm gonna buy this real quick. And your response was, damn, that line is too long. I'm gonna go flirt with someone. Like, bitch, what? Like, I pointed out, like, yes, I have respect for this man, because in Kozu's route, he immediately stopped, like, flirting with people around the place when he got intrigued with her. And now this happened, and immediately he's on my shit list.
まったくもう、ちょっと目を離しただけですぐにこうなるんだから。だから、しばらくの間、こうしてるからね。
Huh? Why'd you take my hand? Want old hands?
違います。こうやって手でも繋いでないと、またフラッといなくなって、どこかでナンパしちゃうでしょ？
Your face is all red. Are you that mad?
これは、急いで戻ってきたから少し体温が上がっただけです。いいから、早く買い物の続きに行くよ。
Sorry, me. I'll treat you to a parfait later, so cheer up.
季節限定、春のプレミアムジャンボミルクパフェ。あと、カモミールティーとのセットじゃないと、さっきのことは許してあげないんだからね。
I can't help but feel like me is the dominant one in our relationship. Oh yeah, she's absolutely got your fucking leash, buddy. Nonetheless, I think we're coming along well. Can you really say that you're coming along well that when you've tried to flirt with another girl while in the middle of a date with her?
今日は助かっちゃった。ありがとね、たくみ。
Nah, it's getting a bit late now. I thought it was just gonna be another hour or so. God fucking damn it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time when it turns out that this is literally gonna be the last scene, and suddenly it goes on into the fucking scene selection again, and I hate myself for it. Yeah, not myself, that is absolutely gonna happen. Bye!